China has one of the strictest censorships in the whole world, and it mostly shows in the movie industry. Local filmmakers are regulated by a bunch of rules and guidelines, with some movie genres being banned altogether. While the rest of the cinematic world was experiencing a renaissance of zombie horrors, Chinese filmmakers were wrecking their heads over how to bypass the local censorship restrictions. The trick that you can't show any supernatural or paranormal things in Chinese movies, which literally makes it impossible to make a zombie feature. It was folklore that came to the filmmaker's rescue. If your film takes place in the distant past, and you explain the existence of zombie with exotic insect potions and sorcery rituals, you have all chances to get your creation green-lighted, especially if you only aim for an online release. After all, there was no Communist Party centuries ago, so it makes sense that all kinds of eerie things were happening back then. Nine Dragons' Mysterious Coffin is yet another installment of an endless series of adventure fantasy movies about the court detective Di Renja. This time, he has to solve a strangest case. A tomb raider breaks into a coffin with the emblem of the golden dragon on it. As if possessed by the devil, the man comes home and bites his wife. Together, two freshly converted zombies attack their own daughter. The next thing you know, zombie plague is spreading like wildfire and becomes a threat to the capital city and the Empress Wu Zetian. With the help of Li Lingwei, who works as a personal security guard to the Empress herself, Detective Li starts an investigation, unearthing a conspiracy. Turns out, descendants of the exiled Empress Wang are determined to come back to power. They'll stop before nothing, even if they'll have to turn every resident of the capital into a bloodthirsty zombie. Despite a promising and intriguing plot, Nine Dragons' Mysterious Coffin is not one of those movies you'll want to rewatch. For one thing, it's clearly a low-budget film. While the producers splurged on the star Michelle Ye to play the Empress Wu Zetian, special effects and makeup leave much to be desired. Another problem has to do with the duration of the feature. Just think about it. The culmination scene where the characters are running from a growing army of zombies takes up 30 minutes in a 70-minute film. As for detective intrigue, it unravels a straightforward, totally predictable way. There is no exciting plot twists or unexpected discoveries. Plus, the characters are flat and unsophisticated, which makes it hard to develop an emotional connection with any of them. As they start to perish one by one, you just shrug your shoulders without feeling sorry for them. At the same time, you have to admit that for a low-budget online movie, Nine Dragons' Mysterious Coffin has quite a few action scenes. That sadly failed to leave a lasting impression on the viewer. Sloppy fight choreography and poor camera work make your eyes bleed. It looks like the filmmakers lack both time, money, and most importantly, the ambition to do a good job. Unfortunately, the same is true for acting. It's hard to believe that the film is studded with veteran actors who appeared in dozens of films. How can you expect to keep the viewer entertained when your cast looks bored to death?